It's gonna cost you extra. It's gonna be $200. So I call Kyle over here. He comes over. 15 minutes. Put the stuff around the thing, and do me some of those little fold-up traps. Bottle of bourbon later. 3 days, nothing. They're gone.
I've been a contract killer for a little while now. I know what I'm doing. I may not know much, but I know how to get the bugs out of your fucking house.
Kill your bugs.
They took our jobs!
But he's nothing like Dale Griffin.
Although I have been down Gribble for Halloween. The Burgabago!
Cool. We're on the thing.
We're on the radio.
Woohoo!
I didn't before coming out here today set up the Christmas tree. I didn't put the decorations up, or I didn't trim the tree, any word, but I did set up our entire Christmas tree. Arlen, are you sure you guys have a job Christmas tree?
It's tough because where do you put it?
Just needs a little love.
Well, okay, you know where we have the couch and there's that big black chair next to it?
Yeah.
I take the big black chair, put that in the garage, and then I put the tree where that big black chair goes.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's our house is kind of, we don't have a lot of room.
Put the BBC.
Yeah, you need another like 300 square feet in that place, honestly.
Well, I mean, honestly, if we could take a loft and put that somewhere on the ground floor, we'd be in business.
Yeah, split it between the kitchen and the living area, so you had a bit more of a kitchen to work with.
God, I would love that one kitchen. We have a 2-butt kitchen. You can have one person doing dishes and one person cooking. That's about it. Corner. Behind you.
Yeah, behind.
you.
Hot, come through. Corner.
It'd be awesome if I get home and Rachel and Maya set up for
Nice. Do you have any hope for that?
Maya maybe. Rachel. I'm sure Rachel barely got out of bed. But again, if I was home, I would not be motivated to do a goddamn thing.
No Christmas tree going up to my house.
And I didn't get
In
a,
November anyway.
and I didn't get a big ass leg tattoo. Oh no, that's the way we do it. Generally, the day after Thanksgiving, Christmas comes up. And
If Emily really had her way, we'd be doing that, but she's agreed to compromise a little bit with me and not make me do it until early December.
okay, but when do you take it down?
Sometime after the year.
See, I am on January 1. Everything comes down.
I'd like to, but it's always a battle in my home.
Oh, I get it. I just start doing it.
Well, see,
And then I figured better to better to apologize than ask permission. And sorry. Yeah.
No, before you guys got there, I was having to take Christmas decorations out of the attic, and I was like,
Yeah.
Christmas season always starts
Oh,
way
that's
too
awesome.
early for me.
Fancy, huh?
It's one of the main reasons I do this big birthday thing, you know? It's like, all you December babies who get fucked over by Christmas, it starts in October. This is our party.
Yep, mine's the 27th.
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about?
My mom's 26.
My mom was the 11th.
My brother Chris is 29.
And one of my brothers is 17th. So yeah, we have 5, 11, 17 in my immediate family.
Next year birthday bash, everybody should learn
Sure, what?
Yeah. You show up at my birthday party at Christmas night, you'll get shot on site.
Wow. We can do the Ramones. It's Christmas, baby. Let's not.
sounds familiar.
I know you guys. You should hear the original version of this song. Yikes.
A little slower.
It's like a 10-minute opus.
That was 4 minutes.
You saved it, definitely.
It's called production.
It's called a move along.
Arrangement. It's like arrangement. That arrangement's too long.
Never in bed.
It was for the best.
Huh?
Do we need these on at all?
It's not a bad idea if you want to hear stuff.
Yeah, I think probably gonna start chatting soon. Damn. That's hardcore right there.
You go first.
Second I need, I guess. Merry Christmas!
Wes, I don't have a vocal mic for you.
I think he's okay with that. You okay with that?
Wes, I hope you don't have anything to say. I don't have a vocal mic for you.
No, I don't talk, so.
He lets the drums do the talking.
You can just lean down and go into that snare mic.
Right? That's true.
Fuck you, Kyle.
There you go.
Fuck you, cow!
Just like about every other drummer I've ever fucking worked.
30-something seconds, guys. Probably aware. You've heard the song.
I think so, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Cry a little too. Guess it will do.
That'd be cool if you didn't have to play bass on it. You could just be like,
Space Cushion, right there, you guys.
hello!
Hello.
Glendower Days, right here on Discover Texas. That was Space Cushion, who are our in-studio guests today. So I want to thank them right off the top of the show for coming out, doing the program. This is Discover Texas. We are here from 6 to 8 p.m. every Saturday, Texas time, if you're listening from anywhere else. And we are on kzsm.org. It is True Community Radio out of San Marcos, Texas. We started the show off with a San Marcos favorite, Conway the Whale, doing Queen Elizabeth II. I understand that Conway the Whale has some show coming up soon, so I'm excited to hear about that. He did play the Halloween thing, and apparently there were people crowd surfing and a great Talking Heads cover. And I'm a big fan of Conway the Whale, you guys. So anyhow, the Space Cushion is in the house today. How are you guys doing, Kyle?
I'm fantastic, Dave. How are you?
I'm trying to figure out this difference between your beautiful singing voice and the talking voice, you know. So we'll try to do a little something here. And I'm going to go ahead and do that to all you guys so we can get you all set up. So I'm going to edit this part out, so hang on a second. If you're listening live,
Fix it in post.
keep in mind that you are winning with gold. That's what you're winning.
This is
All
the fun
about fixing it in
of live
post.
radio.
It is. All right, so that should get us a little closer. So, Kyle is a returning champion to Discover Texas, and he was here with nothing special. He is on the killing bass today with Space Cushion. What's going on, my friend?
Oh, not a whole lot, man. I would like to say we are one member down,
Yeah.
so I would say we all miss and love Becca. Wish she was here with us today.
It would be awesome to have her in here. She is, if I understand, the most recent addition to the band.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the man in the middle, Scott, what's going on, man?
What up? How you doing, man?
I'm doing awesome. I'm glad to have you on the program. I'm, trying to reach out to all my friends that I've, worked with in the past and whatnot, try to get them in this gig, and I'm glad you came to do it. So
Well, I'm glad you're back on the air. This is fantastic, man.
I sure didn't plan on it. I do appreciate it. It's, it's a welcome surprise. It's,
Nice. Very good, very good.
and again, another returning champion to Discover Texas, the man, Bill Corey. What's going on?
It's going pretty well. This has been a whirlwind week, so this is the final little chapter of it. Happy to end up or finish a Thanksgiving week with being on the program.
I'm glad, man. And for the record, he arrived first.
Gobble, gobble.
The man in silence, I don't want to, he doesn't have a mic other than a snare, which he can be heard with his West Cummins, the man. He's the glue behind the kit, huh?
Hell yes.
Awesome. So, Space Cushion has been a band for a while. They're one of a few bands that I probably saw on a fairly regular basis for a while out at Hanover's and stuff.
Yep.
Going on out there.
Hell yeah.
The lineup has, fluctuated. Take us back to the
Slightly.
beginning, man. What was the beginning all about?
The very beginning, I left town for a couple of years for a job, and I came back to Austin, and I've been settled in for a while.
What year are we talking?
We are talking the right around the end of 2011.
Oof.
I was ready to start getting back into making music again. I had taken a break for a while with, I'd gone back to college, got my degree, I started having kids and stuff like that, and then after a while I was like, yeah, I'm ready to get back into it. And so I was like, but it's gonna be, I'd always been bass player, the sideman. I was like, it's time for me to do my own thing. So I reached out, and first person to respond back to me when I first put the word out, put something together, was Barry from my old band Bag from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I want to play drums with you. I'm like, okay, great. Because, he was our guitar player, lead singer, songwriter, but in this band he's playing drums because Barry's amazing and can do anything.
You're taking the words right out of my mouth. Because Barry can do every single thing
Exactly,
possible. Yeah.
exactly. I hate him so much.
And he's cute.
And he,
Is that the right word?
yes, that
It is.
$1 million smile, everything. I mean, he's like a freaking god. I'm like, God, I hate you, but I love you.
Exactly.
It's,
Group hug.
and he's actually still involved with the band, here and there tangentially. Sometimes he goes on stage with us. We recorded stuff with him. We recorded demos. We had an acoustic track on our album, and we recorded that with him. He did the drum tracks and the piano. And so, he's still very much a part of what we're doing, so it's fantastic.
He's the sixth cushion.
Sensation. Used to be the fifth, but he get kind of pushed aside.
Just a little. I'm sure, he's got a lot of amazing things going on in his life.
Absolutely. So, but it was just me and him for a while. We cut a demo and then started looking for people, and I wasn't getting any hits on the guitar players at first, and then, but then Bill had recently moved back to town, so we reconnected, and we decided, hey, we're gonna have lunch one day because we work close to each other. And literally 30 minutes before we're supposed to meet, I was like, wait a minute, dummy. Bill's a guitar player. You played with him in a band like 20 years ago. Why don't you see if he's interested?
Right.
And I asked him, and he was like, I'm in. I was like, great. And we've been doing it together ever since.
Now, to be fair, I had just moved back to town in 2011 as well.
Yeah.
And and I've been playing regularly. So I gigged up in Boston where I've been living for 12 years, like weeks before I moved down, right? So, the rust wasn't really, I didn't even have a chance to develop.
Mhm.
But I'm like, okay, I'm back in Austin, what am I gonna do? And when he was just moving into the place you're currently living, and he put this thing, hey, I need another person to help me move this thing, and I'm like, well, there's one way to get back into things, and so I called him, I'm like, I can come down and help you move
Right.
the furniture thing. And then for like 4 months, we were all like, hey, we should do lunch sometime, hey, we should do lunch sometime, right? He was working up at the Arboretum at the time, and I wasn't too far from that. I was living at like a Breaker and Metric,
Awesome.
right? And so it wasn't too big of a thing. And he's all like, so do you still play? And
By
I'm
the
like,
way-
yeah, I gigged like 2 months ago, so yeah.
Sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, so we got together, and then we were we were a power trio, me and Bill and Barry for a long time. But at one point, Barry had to bail because 2012, his twins were born.
Awesome, yeah.
And so he got to be a little busy.
Yeah, absolutely. And you didn't want to
So-
step up and trade off duties or?
No, I mean, he had to, cause like step away completely. I was like, dude, you got two at once. I feel you. So,
That's awesome.
so we found another guy who played with us for a while, and then he worked out great for a while, but then he ended up having to quit because he moved to San Antonio. And so we got another guy, our old friend Brett, and he played with us for a while, and then we actually were toying with the idea of maybe getting a fourth member and just putting me out front, you know,
Yeah,
because I was doing bass and lead vocal.
and your leather pants.
And the leather pants too, which I still have.
Jacob will pay a high dollar.
Yes, he will.
He will.
He totally would.
Those pants do the heavy lifting.
Pretty much.
And, you know,
Balls, buddy. Hey.
Kyle played with us a couple of times, like
Yeah.
on a thing here and there, like coming on for a song or whatnot. And
Right
so,
on.
yeah, I mean, it was a natural step then when we were start talking about making Scott a full-time frontman to ask Kyle if he wanted to join us.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
We kind of played around with that a little bit because as a power trio, one of our things was always like a song here, a song there, always invite a guest player on stage with us for one or two songs. And Kyle did a couple with us where I was just, just the man up front and everything. I was like, hey, this is fun. I was like, Bill, what do you think about making a fourth guy? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, okay. And so in 2018, he officially joined us, the fourth cushion.
I'm still on double secret probation.
I believe it.
God, has it really only been 20?
No, it's gotta be longer than that. It has to be.
Early 2018.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
The internet knows. Dig it up.
Probably.
And how did you run into this Dave TV shirt wearing drummer? God bless you, Wes.
Well, we had to, some stuff went down with Brett and he
Yeah.
had to go lead the band, so, just didn't, things weren't just working out the way they should. And so we put the word out and, Wes was like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna come by, and I was like, okay, and he told us who he was at first, and I was like, the name sounds familiar, and then all of a sudden it clicked. I was like, oh, I know him from this band and that band. He's fantastic.
Now I want to be clear that the first time this man showed up to play, and like it's, and this is a compliment. He had listened to he had it all down. He had everything on the album down. In fact, it was kind of funny because, you record something and then it sort of morphs over the years. And so he was like, well, you played it like this on the record, like, and I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I guess we probably did. I mean, I don't know, like, recorded that thing like 8 years ago. I don't know, but fair enough that you, took the time and like were ready to go. Like after that first practice, now Wes would be like, no. But after that first practice, we could have gigged that weekend if we had to.
If we had to, yeah.
If we had to, I was like, well, holy hell,
Yeah. If you guys haven't met Wes, he's really very down to earth, kind of non-assuming, kind of very soft-spoken character, like very seemingly easygoing most of the times, But
Until you piss him off.
well, yeah, I don't want to try. But when it comes to playing,
If you can.
that dude's like a light switch, man. He,
Right,
like,
yeah.
The beat's on and just whoop. And like, if someone else doesn't know where they're going, all they got to do is look back there because he's steering that. I want to say F. I want to say F, but he's steering that effing ship. So he's a machine and quite a inspiration in the band. I was really happy.
Absolutely. And seriously.
It's nice
he
having
came
a drummer
over-
you can rely on.
Yep.
Yeah. And took us to, other levels and stuff and, songs that, either original or cover songs that we do, it's like, he's on point all the time. It's just like, we got this and, yep. So it's been a little over 3 years, right? Yeah, a little over 3 years with us and we've just been having a blast and this is a great time, so.
And then how long since we brought Becca in?
Let's see.
Around a year.
Almost a year.
Yeah, I was gonna say about a year ago. Sounds right. I remember. And
Well,
doing
she
keyboards and
definitely
vocals.
played at the
keyboard-
last birthday bash.
Oh, yeah, so it's been over a year.
It's been over a year.
Yeah, well, I remember it was like, we've been playing together for a little while, and then one day he just said, hey, do you mind if my wife comes by and jams with us a few times? She plays keyboards and sings. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Let's see how it sounds. And, she showed up a few practices, and then we had a gig, and she was there. I was like, okay, we could do this. I mean, it worked out great, and then, yeah, very beginning of last year, 2022, I was like, if she wants to be officially in, she's officially in.
That's awesome.
They were like, yep, okay, cool.
It's growing.
And now we're a 5-piece.
That's awesome.
She brings the sexy to the band.
Absolutely. Well, you know, it's spread, I'm sure. Through varying percentages.
Well, now there's something for everybody, right?
Exactly.
See,
Something for
there you
everyone.
go.
Jacob can't be the only one that's happy, right?
Exactly.
If you only just tuned in, it is Discover Texas you're listening to. We're here with Space Cushion, I guess you could say Austin-based band, I find the title. And they do play around, so if you like what you hear, which you're going to hear more of, they're going to perform live for us in a bit, and we're going to play some more music from their recorded material. But they do have some other radio things coming up real soon that are pretty doggone cool. Local Licks, Loris Lowe, huh?
Yes,
November 29. That's what, Tuesday coming up, right?
Tuesday coming up.
Every Tuesday on the KLBJ. And then the Mighty Bobby Sharon's Cove Cast on December 1.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. And then a couple gigs we'll talk about in a bit as well. But Space Cushion in the house. And what we'll do is get back to some music. And next time we talk to these fellas, they're going to be playing some live music. So y'all stay tuned to Discover Texas. I want to play a track from a band called Noella Gray and the Imaginary Band. I ran into them at a gig at Far Out where I was going to see Bondbreaker and some other friends, and they're not at all like that. So you can tell from the gear and all of it. I was like, what is this going to be about, you know? Blew my mind. So they have an album called Solitude, and we're going to play a track called Secret Friends, and this is Noella Gray and the Imaginary Bands. We'll be back with Space Cushion. Thank y'all for tuning in. Woo!
Just like that, we're on the radio.
Imaginary band?
It's the name of
Were
the
they-
band,
were
but
they
they're
really
all
there?
they're all there.
Were they really there?
So I should have known. I had to gain up all of the vocals to be able to hear it. I've pulled them back a little bit. Keep in mind the edit is going to be fine, but
Right.
during the first time any of you sing, I'm probably going to be working.
Maybe back off the mic.
Yeah. Well, no. Give it so I'll know where you need to be.
Okay.
Yeah, give it so I know where you need to be because the gain is set. Now that the gain is set, all I got to do is write the figures.
Are we doing a couple songs before we come
What
back?
do you guys want to do? Because I know it matters. I usually break them up one at a time, but tuning is a thing, and I mean, if you're only doing 4, it seems like what I've got is a song this break, and one talk break after that where there's not a song, then a song on the next break, and a song on the break after that. So it's like no song, song, no song, song,
Yeah.
song.
I'm down with that.
But we can do it any way you want.
No, that sounds great.
I was
Mine's
saying
got laid
give
out,
time
yeah.
to breathe.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you have tunings that are different on anything, we've broken them all up. Yeah,
No, I think it's good to break it up like that. You know.
I mean, you know.
Wait, we're breaking up? Ah!
Sorry. Gotta see other musicians.
Yeah, I can't go.
You son of a bitch.
Lucky West!
All that pretty talk about me, but you never talk about, I don't know how a song starts.
As long as you know how it ends.
Exactly. Hey, all I know, all I have to do is give you a couple little notes, and you're fine. The Black Cat Twilight was like, this is The
That
Cure,
throws me so bad.
this is like Green Day. That's all you need. You got any pledge up in this bitch?
I can know something. Or you just need to bring your own from the house. Throw it up and then
It's too expensive. Fabulous.
The sun shining, birds are singing, and all feels right in the world.
Noah, what was that again? Who was that?
Noella, so it's with two L's, Noella, Noella Gray, Grey. Noella, like, how about a difficult name, right? Noella Gray and the Imaginary Band. Super.
I like him.
It's just like, wow.
I can see them being a groundbreaker though.
And their big show, like they dress up, the guitar player wears makeup, and the singer's hair is like, they mean it. They come to play. Yeah. They called to come on the show. They're on in a couple of weeks, so they'll be doing this.
Every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. only on KZSM.org. True community radio from the heart of San Marcos, Texas.
Split face duties with Jesse for that whole fuckers.
Yeah. So, well, I saw the last comment I saw was yours about splitting, and I think he said something about doing it, but I didn't get to read the comment yet because we were in here getting started. But
He said that works.
okay, cool, perfect. Works for me.
Figure out whatever the songs are, and I'll get it. to him.
Yeah, I'll put probably shortly after Birthday Bash, I'll get like a set list together, throw it together. Like I said, the next week I'm just gonna be swamped pulling this thing off. So exactly, it's not gonna be difficult.
So, do you want to chat a little bit and then play? Just play? Or play then chat? Do you care?
What you want to do?
Let's chat then play.
That's what I was
Chat a little bit, kind of intro the song, maybe too, and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's my gut feel.
Let's ease into it. Let's ram it in there.
Some people like that.
Hey, there's a time and place for it.
Right, yeah, exactly.
But, maybe KZSM and San Marcos.
It's not at all,
This is their first time, so maybe we should ease them into it.
it's not like unusual for Rob Halford to have a song called Ram It Down. He is the best, man. See him singing with
Dolly?
Dolly, yeah.
I have not seen that. I think I need to see that because it's Rob Halford, so.
Hell yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the whole, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame selections.
No.
Because they've been pretty shitty, like for the past, I don't know, 30 years. But Dolly Parton, Rob Halford, I bet that's badass.
Hell yeah.
You go wrong.
And I mean, there was a whole bunch of people up there, but it was,
Right.
But those are the important ones.
Yeah.
They asked him about, it's like 30 seconds, I should shut up, but they asked him about playing with KK, and he's like, well, I'm just up there being my crazy drag queen stuff, running all over everywhere. I mean, I didn't really notice.
I'm just doing my thing, man.
Phil.
Yes.
Yeah. Corey Mann. My good friend Corey Mann doing Sacred Springs, little track he turned me on today. It's got a great meaning behind it, and he is a hell of a dude. So if you get a chance to check out Corey Mann, he's trying to build up a jazz fusion band, so rhythm section. I think we'd love to find it. And before that, Noella Gray and the Imaginary Band with Secret Friends from the Solitude album. We're going to get them on Discover Texas in a couple weeks, so be sure to tune in. We do this every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. on KZSM.org. And if you haven't, checked this out before, welcome. Share it. We podcast it. All of the places you'd expect the podcast to be, and we do put the band's performances up on YouTube and Venmo. So we have a Discover Texas Facebook page. You can find most of it there, and Space Cushion is all over the interwebs as well. You got Reverb Nation, I believe.
Yeah, we got the Reverb Nation. We got we're on Spotify. We have our tunes on Apple Music as well.
Yeah. The band today is Space Cushion. They joined us to play live, and they do have some gigs coming up Independence Brews, the birthday bash, probably we'll talk a lot about that in a bit, but they're here to play music. Music. So you have some live tunes, I see.
We have a few.
Yeah. What you got for us, man?
Got a little tune I like to call Black Cat. It's dedicated to, of course, the Black Cat Lounge. From back in the day on 6th Street. Spent many nights there. It's probably why I didn't finish my degree at UT. El Gato Negro. Saw some amazing music there. Met a few lovely ladies, all that kind of stuff. So this is a song about just kind of being there and, the vibe and everything else and all that good stuff. Kyle with the bass accent.
Space Cushion and the accentuate skills of Kyle. So if y'all are just tuning in now, that is Space Cushion Live on Discover Texas. Thank you guys for hanging out. They'll be here till 8 o'clock, and we'll be letting them play some more live music, and we are going to play some more tunes. I had to add, though, Black Cat hot dogs.
Oh my God, the free hot dogs.
Oh, dude.
The dollar PPRs and the free hot dogs. How can you go wrong?
It was such a special time.
Oh man. God.
So, your buddies know all about hot dogs, beer, free bleeder. We're going to play a track from them.
Yes.
And a little tune, I think it's some of their latest, if I'm not mistaken, Creek World Team.
Yes.
Enjoy. Woohoo! Awesome.
hell of a hot dog.
Yeah, I know, right?
What are we doing next?
Raleigh.
Yeah?
Raleigh.
Raleigh next.
Morality?
And Bill, don't come right in a second.
Yeah, yes, sir. Force a habit. Any other man.
Yup. God damn it. I don't think John Mill can write a bad song if he tried.
He has that thing where it's all just catchy. He knows how to write a catchy riff.
Yeah, I do. Those guys are fucking.
And he's got that great controls.
Alright.
A little bit of look out there.
Get off the way, babe. Say, Mr. Reed, motherfucker. Oh my god.
Was a week without any whiskey. Well, there was one night I had no drinks.
Yeah, that's 7 days too long, man.
Man, we stayed at, what was it? I think it was a hotel in Columbus. Nice room. It was a jewelry. Really nice room. About $100 paid for the night. For 3 of us. And you know, you expect whatever hotel they're gonna have street. You're gonna get your eggs and sausage. But this place also had shit called their 5:30 back, free dinner, and 3 free fucking drinks. Yeah. So we got free breakfast, free dinner, and me and Rachel each got free drinks out of it for $100 plus a nice hotel room. It was amazing. Nice. And Rachel only did.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
So I got 2 double whiskeys out of it.
Nice.
Is that how fast this is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we recorded a little fast.
It's the cocaine version.
We should do it like this more often.
Hey, you wanna do this fast? Just count us out, man.
Really?
1, 2, 3, 4!
That's really all
Give us the
I'm doing.
remote count.
The only reason why this works is this part right here. This is
Right.
oh my God, this part.
I either the car says I either nail it vocally or completely fuck it up. It's not like, oh, it was okay in between.
Right.
I either fucking got it or
Or a train wreck.
or like 2 seconds into it, I'm back here doing this. That's why I wanted her to come in with me on that part.
Right.
Because I need somebody who has more consistent vocals helping me.
And kind of lift you up there, you're like, where am I doing this? Like, hey, if I knew you were in Columbus, I should have told you to go say hi to my anti-lean.
Yeah.
It's my godmother. She's like one of the only one out of that family that was like a Catholic in Massachusetts. So it's like her and like our family, and then I think somebody else. went to UT, he was on UT radio, and now he lives in Dallas.
Columbus was a pretty cool little town.
Yeah, it's cool. I've been there like once or twice to go, of course, visit.
Cleveland was awesome.
Awesome.
Cleveland rocks.
It's some Twilight action.
Yeah.
So we're here with Space Cushion, you just heard, and Free Bleeder before that, Creeper World Hand. That's an interesting title.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, all those guys in Free Bleed, they're a bunch of creeps, so.
This is a fact. It's good music, man. They do well for being all creepy, right?
Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah, no, not wrong on that one.
Awesome. So welcome back to Discover Texas with Space Cushion, and they're here all night. They're going to be playing a little more live music for us in a bit, but we're going to chat with them a little bit about what's going on in the upcoming future. And
We'll be here all night. Try the fish.
Exactly, right? Have you had the liver? I think they're working on them.
Oh, those are spoiled.
Yeah. they're pickled.
Yes.
I'd rather be a good liver than have a good liver.
Well, we have some bad livers to play.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yes, I remember. I had the lasagna.
Ah, yeah. Well, lasagna is a tasty thing for liquor drinking, like whiskey and lasagna. It's perfect. I don't drink
No. Whiskey and whatever.
it. Yeah.
Whiskey and anything.
So these guys will be on more airwaves if you are tuning in Tuesday night, the 29th, with Morris Lowe on local licks, KLJFM. They're
Yes.
joining her. That should be an auspicious occasion.
Loris Lowe keeping the torch lit for the local music and has been doing it for so long. I mean, she's amazing.
I am a big fan.
She is
I got to see
fantastic.
her somewhat recently out at the hot spots.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Putting on them shows.
Right, she's still out there, you know, getting out to shows, supporting the scene, everything like that. She's amazing. I
Yeah.
love her.
I think
So
she's the best. We lost Johnny Walker. We talk about
I cannot
KLJ. So
believe that. That was such a shock. I was just like,
those are family.
I know. It was, like I said, I was saying, Johnny Walker was like, he was one of the first DJs in town to get back, like a shot, airplay, talk to us, the whole thing to help, help us on. And he did that for so many local acts in this town. He cared so much about this local scene.
For really.
He was just an amazing person, DJ, everything
I
about it.
remember in the breakfast flicks before he went over.
Right, yeah.
Big old Johnny Walker. Friend, it's a sad loss, man. But
Very much so.
I'm glad he's able to not be all like not able to do what Johnny Walker did out here, man. Because I know he wanted to do it.
Yes,
He
absolutely.
just physically couldn't. So
Yeah.
That man was still the last time I saw him, he was as Johnny Walker as he ever was. So, But yeah, so anyway, radio in mind, speaking of, CobraCast, you're doing the Mighty Bobby Sharon show on December 1st.
Yes,
So
Bobby
that's-
Sharon, another fantastic guy in the scene. I mean, he's started this CobraCast like 6 years ago, and that's his thing. He's always pushing all this local music, and
Yep.
he's out there. He's doing his thing. Like he puts on. He's been doing his big party every year now for his birthday in January, and he's always got great local acts out there, and just he works so hard. He's such a champion for all of us in this scene too. So
He
God
totally
bless
is.
him.
And he's with my old compadre Nathan doing a regular video edition.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, the video thing. Yeah, I did that one time with him, and it was such a blast. And it's like I always look forward to it. And having Nathan doing that with him, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
that's fantastic. Because he's just, I mean, obviously
Yeah, he's magic,
Nathan. I mean,
dude.
he is.
Yeah,
He
he's
is absolute magic.
So speaking of that birthday bash and slamboree,
Yeah.
Bobby's got a hell of a gig coming up January 14th at Come and Take It. It's a mere $20 for Dirty Worms, Madam Radar, Broken Teeth, Stupid Drama, School of Rock, and there's more. I mean,
Oh yeah.
oh my God, how does
Yeah.
he do it?
Everybody loves him. They want to do things for him.
I think so. But,
Which is great because he deserves it.
Absolutely. Speaking of bashes, man, what's going on at Independence Brew? Birthdays?
Oh yeah, someone else is having one. I think.
December
Yeah.
3rd?
Yeah.
All the December babies.
All of them, including you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Which number birthday bash is this?
This
How many
is-
years?
This one goes to 11.
Oh,
This goes to 11.
the 11. Oh, my
This is
God.
the 11th annual birthday bash. I was like, I look back and I'm like, really? I've been doing this that freaking long? What am I doing?
That's insane.
So anyway, yeah, we have, you know, as you well know, you know, December birthdays always kind of get pushed to the side because everybody's all into the big holiday thing, and you know, we kind of get swept under the rug a bit. So I was like, you know what?
Thanks, Jesus.
Right? Yes. Thank you so much.
What is he? Somebody?
Ha! Anyway, so decided I'm going to throw a big rock and roll party for all of us December kids, and this is a birthday party, and it's for us. So, like I was telling Kyle earlier, are you going to play Christmas songs? No, we're not doing Christmas songs. If you show up in a Santa hat, you'll be shot on sight and probably dragged out to the dumpster where nobody will find you. Okay?
Now I know what I'm wearing.
Hey, Daddy's got a new 45.
But I mean,
Not really.
how many bands do you have playing there this time, Jack?
God, this year we have 14.
14, man, who is it playing?
Two stages.
Who's not
Two
playing
stages,
exactly?
14 bands, yeah.
Well,
Awesome.
Dave, you go on in the middle of the night.
I think so. I got a headline slot, right?
What we've been doing is kind of been getting just a little bit bigger each year, and then one year, I guess about 3-4 years ago, we decided it's like, if we're gonna have this many bands, we gotta squeeze it into a reasonable amount of time. 'Cause you can't start at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, go to midnight, expect people to be there. And I can't be there till 1 to midnight. I'm getting too old for this stuff. So I'm like, we're gonna do like was actually inspired by Dave Fest.
Nice.
Well, I went to a couple Dave Fests and you're all doing the double stage thing,
Yeah.
kick butt. It's like band plays, band sets up, boom, boom. I was like,
Absolutely.
that's what I'm doing.
Awesome.
Started doing that a few years ago. I'm doing that ever since. So we've been able to expand the roster some more. And I've always got a lot of bands who are interested and want to do this, and bands that I would want to be on there. And we have our, you know, our guys that are there pretty much every year just because I love them. But then we also mix it up a little bit and have different bands each year too. So we've got a pretty good, solid, eclectic lineup going this year. So it's going to be a blast.
Can you remember all the bands off the top of your head right now?
I cannot.
If you go to facebook.com/Austin Rock with a W, Austin Rock.
Austin Rock. There's a full lineup right there.
Absolutely.
But I can tell you that, of course, we're going to be there. I can tell you, this guy is going to be there. Mr. Bill is having his
special solo project.
solo
Yeah, that's
project.
right.
He's written some songs. He's going to do a couple cover tunes, and it's basically Space Cushion, but Bill's on lead vocal.
Well, except that's so that I can focus on the vocals. I had to pick up the best guitarist I could find to play with me, and so we have Dave Erickson joining to do that. So yeah, and then this man here on bass with me. So
And last year it was Kyle, but he couldn't do it, so I was like, I'll do it this time.
That's
So
great.
It's all very incestuous.
That's it.
very much so.
Incestuous evening, December 3rd at Independence Day.
Well, it's going to be super incestuous for Dave because he gets done with Bill, then he has to haul butt up to Pflugerville and play with Funner that same
Oh,
night.
I know
Awesome.
he is doing me a solid. I gotta say, yeah.
Rock and roll
And
machine.
then, yeah, that dude's a machine too.
Very good. That's the one and only Dave
It's
Erickson.
the one and only Dave Erickson.
That's awesome. We're going to play some music, and then we're going to come back and let these guys actually play some music.
What?
You're listening to
Uh-oh.
Discover Texas with Space Cushion this week, and next week I have an open slot. I know, it's weird. I just got a little lazy.
I heard that about you.
Yeah, it's good. We'll figure it out. If you want to play, let me know. I asked these guys, so hopefully I want to get Rebel Flesh in here pretty soon. This is a track by Rebel Flesh called Shadows on Discover Texas. Woohoo! I don't have it memorized, but I. 2 weeks So this is
Drew is very bad.
third will be this is 26, and then third is open. 10th must be the Baptist. 17th is open. Yeah, and then 24th is.
The 17th new Eagles.
Yeah, it must be the 10th.
Okay. I gotta remind now. Here's the little. He gets sidetracked.
I can imagine. But I'll post these again. And
We're doing all of them.
Every last one.
We're like, we'll do 2 songs and have everybody wait.
We've been wanting to do this.
Okay, now you come in. Okay, now you come in. Now you get one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I've been trying to do something different forever, man. Just never, you know, God bless them. The fact of the matter is, they play with occasionally not by their fault, but they play with some lots of bands. Most of the songs down there. I'm not walking the blues.
I had the set list worked out.
It happens.
We were the first one to want me last night. I was like,
Nah, dude. Ooh.
and I was there that night.
Yeah. I mean,
I got it. I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's do that. I'll bring it. I said, I have my cheat sheets.
I almost quit.
We have got to go around for rehearsal. Yeah.
sorry.
I like that. I brought my cheat sheets just in case. It's like,
Mature.
all the songs that I do, I do them closer. But I was like, I get like one where I don't know exactly.
Really?
Okay, got it.
I'm not
basically what I did.
You were just saying.
Yeah. I just did all the
Dude, I try to keep it in because it just eats me and I help everybody else.
Mr. Low Key, he was like, when I first was like, oh.
And then we were supposed to do a show with him last week.
Maybe he'll be,
Thankfully, he got COVID.
if he wants to do something in this one.
Yeah, shoot.
I don't know how I can do a show with him.
Right. You had 2 nights in a row.
Yeah,
in town.
I get that.
You got 3.
He was like, he was pretty much, yeah.
If there were bands on that bill, I would
He's actually, he's actually,
fuck that, man.
I know
Yeah, I
that.
do. I did when that bass player passed away. It was in the band. They were a good set.
Much better. It's just,
But now
there's
it's
a reason why it's good, but no, I understand what you're saying. I get it. Blowing up.
But whatever happens.
reason it's about when it's not like Europe. Right?
If it's an option, I'd rather not.
Yeah, sure.
Whole other thing.
However it shakes out, if you said
I think that's how it got
there.
That's it, yeah. I forget how I even found out about this one, but that's where I went. And I was so nervous.
Well, even at that,
Or even Jesse.
Well, you think about it, I had contacts. If you
Yeah, those are
Bad news, man.
like I said, yeah.
You too nice. That's it. It's all right. I was nice too. I'm not mean now, but I'm not as nice.
Yeah, we'll make it work out, but
That happens, man.
Yeah.
yeah, that was kind of
You guys aren't dicks.
like you said.
Try not to be.
Oh, when I quit 45-minute sets, like I don't want more than maybe maximum
change
I like to think that we
okay, you jump up, you
are self-aware enough to realize that we're trending in dickishness and pull back from that, right? I mean, that's wisdom.
Like I said, the last thing we did, all 5 of us stayed there the whole time.
It's not like we've never had words, but I think we're all like dull enough that we're like, okay, wait, let's back off this conversation.
Yeah, like I said, they're two of the guys who really do.
But it's always been because we care, like to do the best that we can about a thing too. Also, right? I don't think anyone's ever said a dick thing in this band ever.
Y'all know anything about yourself? You know anything about cosmic
Community radio, coffee, every Thursday, coffee will be good.
Rings a bell from something.
I hear my space brownies.
We're gonna meet someone tomorrow, and like I know the people running it are music minded. I know the guy who runs it had something to do with Strange Brew.
So I was gonna ask, is it in the same space as Strange Brew?
No, okay, yeah, it's tucked away. It's not really. I mean, it's over by where off in White, where the band what was it? It's closed now. Co-op. Or what was it?
No, Van Co-op was up north.
Yeah,
The one that was down south was, well, there was a music lab down there.
Music Lab. That
Yeah,
was
there was a
it.
music lab on St. Elmo.
Yeah. So they're down there.
Okay. Yeah, I probably have to buy it, because
Wow,
I'll
that's
go
a-
through there a couple times.
That's an oldie there.
Car dealership for our cars. I'll sneak back that way sometimes, so I probably see it back there. I guess Skull Mechanics was back there too. They were around. That was a great place. Yeah, great stage and snow too. I was like, this is a really? I was like, wow, that's impressive.
They weren't very long ago.
They I think they got
Skull Mechanics.
Skull Mechanics. They got hit hard. They got hit hard by the pandemic. They just couldn't sustain it.
Because they were just getting their feet wet.
Yeah, they had only been there maybe a year or two, and
They hadn't established yet.
then yeah.
And that
Like
good
Mercedes.
show set up with, what all the master bands, you know, and whatever, like Igniter and, Zero Tolerance.
Yeah.
That got canceled because of band members, and then it got canceled because of COVID, and then the club shut down.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
That was a damn shame.
I was worried about Kickback.
Yeah, I think they were touch and go for a while. But I think they just have
They started doing a live stream. I think it got trying to say like the first one. You could donate.
yeah. Well, remember when we did a birthday bash 2020? We did it there and did the live stream thing to try and raise money for them as well as safe.
I'm glad that they survived.
Yeah, me too.
There's only a there's only a few really great places left in town.
Yeah,
so.
I think that place is really.
Well, it's a destination. A lot of people, it's like part of the route. Like some of the
Yeah.
traveling bands will go there.
I
Especially
think they've got such strong.
especially the funk space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got such
I'll
strong.
do one more,
support
guys,
this
because
town
I've got a camera thing I'd like to figure out.
that- Okay, yeah, sure.
It's okay, Dave, we're not doing this.
He's only doing this because we paid.
Alright, man.
Oh, he didn't tell you about the $100 deposit I had to give?
As long as you're the one giving it. Fine.
I didn't think we get all these radio views. I'm greasing palms all over this town, man. Come on. You know, many other money just falling out of my fucking pockets.
Well, I mean, you are an accountant. Counting them beans gotta be good for something.
A little bit, yeah.
After that trip, I ain't got any money going. And I done used up every bit of PTO I got.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Well, because I had that week already planned to be off. And then, not the week before, the week before it, was when I had COVID.
Right. Speaking of damn things.
So that was another week that ate up my PTO.
Mhm.
Gross. And that was my first time getting COVID.
That's funny too, it was like this, kind of at the same time, it was like, I was feeling, really ill, that's why I couldn't go to that thing. Yeah, I was like, I want to go, because like, I really need to be ill.
You don't want to risk it.
I took COVID test and I came up negative, so.
Well, I mean, there was some bugs going around too.
Yeah. Well, they say that there's a lot more sickness going around.
It hit me bad for that 2 weeks ago.
I did a lot of cold medicine in their car. So they all drug out all day.
It was,
Yeah, I think there's more of going around just because, well, I think they're
Time of
saying,
year.
well, also they're saying because we're so
You got about a
isolated and
minute,
super
you got
protected
6
because of COVID, that a lot of people use this to a lot of these other things.
because everybody stayed away from so much.
Right. We were all back together again. It's like, oh, hey, let's share some flu bugs. And so everybody's immunity is down because of that. So.
Dave was playing with Sharon, right? Like, and some of the bass players saw the recent video.
Oh, and the Waiting for August?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
have
yeah.
another show.
Do they?
There's a hint on the paper, look for another show.
They don't play very, it's like
They never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it was
they
always just
play
throwing it
more
together
this
with
year.
the
It was like one show in August.
But there was a new bass player. And they
Aaron
were-
Herbster.
They sound like they practice. is all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't a throw
No,
together.
they're,
No, Herbster's a badass.
well, that's it, because, Waiting for August had their set stuff,
Yeah.
but then they brought in 2 pros.
Yeah.
But they played more this year than they have in like a decade. It's crazy. Right?
Waiting for August on Discover Texas. Feels good to say that. I like that band. They don't play near enough.
I know.
Not nearly.
Play Mo.
I have been a big fan of them over many years, and even before that with the other band. And I would love to see them play. I saw a recent video with a different lineup, and they sounded amazing. And I thought I read something like a hint that there would be another show.
Maybe. I would personally love to see them up here.
Yeah, man, I would. Sharon, Sharon, Dave,
Sharon!
Dave, Ben, Aaron.
I
Yeah,
know.
well, Ben really needs to get out and play more. He doesn't play nearly enough.
Ben doesn't want to play on my productions. He hates me. We could never get Ben on something, man. I always had to go to Ben. I don't think, it's like we had him in the studio maybe like 1 out of every 10 times I would ask.
I'll go talk.
Well,
I'll straighten it.
well,
Rough him up.
You heard it, Ben Mills. We're looking for you and Dave to get together.
You bring that day drinking furry faced, I'm gonna say ass, on down here. And we're gonna take care of some music, my friend.
Yes.
Well, speaking of taking care of music, we are here live. Before Waiting for August, just in case you just tuned in, Discover Texas with you. Texas music for the most part. Waiting for August, preceding that was the Rick Britches Pretty Days from right here. Been singing her songs in my car all week, man. These catchy tunes she's got. And Rebel Flesh Shadows started that set off. We got more music to come from Space Cushion. They're going to play live for us, if I understand. What you got coming up next, my friend?
We got a little song we like to call Morality in Space. It's funny, this is a tune that me and Bill played in a band together a long time ago. And a few years ago, we were at practice, we were just messing around, warming up, getting ready. And Bill just out of nowhere started playing the riff, and I was like, wait a minute, I remember that song. And we started playing with it like, this is a great song. We forgot how great a song it is. It's a Space Cushion song now.
I love it, man. Well, y'all check it out.
1997 now.
97.
Oh,
Did we do this here with Nothing Special?
I have, I don't know.
Nice. Well, y'all heard it here, man. I'm going to turn it over to the band at Space Cushion on Discover Texas. Enjoy.
That baby making music right
That
there.
is a groove. Laying it down. You know, Space Cushion, you guys live right here on Discover Texas. Let's go ahead and hear another Space Cushion tune. This one is from their recorded. Where did you record this stuff? I'm gonna play Black Cat. What's this all recording info on?
Let's see, we did all the initial recording down at the Foster House Studios, Mr. Chris Foster of Freebleeder, of course. And then the mixing and mastering was done at Beer Belly Studios by Mr. John Milliken,
Awesome.
again, the Freebleeder guys.
Nice.
So not only are they amazing musicians and an amazing band, they get this amazing recording thing going on. It's just like, I
Gifts.
hate you guys.
Gifts to mankind.
Exactly.
It's one-stop shopping. They're like Walmart.
That's great. You got the self-checkout too. So this is an electric version of the acoustic tune you played earlier, Black Cat, and we'll be back to chat more with the guys. Y'all stay tuned. Discover Texas.
I think sure how that's gonna go.
What?
I wasn't sure how that would go.
I think we did do that with nothing special. Last time we were in here.
You might have practiced it. I don't think it's one of the cuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have to look, because I know it's one of our regular tunes that we do with nothing special.
Wow. Yeah, because I mean, I had to track all that stuff, so I heard it 3 million times.
Right. You would know.
Yeah. I think we had 8 at one point. We were going to like 4 at one time, 2, and 5 now. So. Oh, the fun part when you see where. Somebody in the Houston area,
That could be my brother.
US 59 area. We got someone out in South Austin off Manchac.
On Chaka.
Now also these could be cell towers, but sometimes.
Let's go ahead and thank their people.
And then someone out in Utah. On Enchanted Woods Trail.
I think they're all giant listening parties.
And then,
Who do I know of you?
You got people coming out of your people. Drop it.
So how many total listeners?
8 at the highest, 5 right now. Cool. People come and go, man.
Against Joe. Did Wes just give up? Come out.
He's like, I'm done.
Yeah, go to Tara real quick. So what is the allergy? I think it's mold.
I was gonna say mold is what I see.
But it's been extremely brutal. This year, in the past 2 weeks, like I'm waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I cannot suck any air. I can't even put my nose spray in my nose because it won't penetrate.
I mean, with the rain we're having, it's just, everything's just like, I'm sprouting, I'm here, there's some mold.
I have this chunk of ragweed in my car.
Like yesterday, my head felt like it was just gonna split apart.
She's got live and recorded music with us here and interviews with people who want to meet. Tune in Fridays, 8 to 10 p.m. or Friday Night with King. Friday on KZSZ.
Friday night with Karen.
Yeah.
In the same room. With a drummer and something.
Well, it looks like, Scott, it looks like they're calling for it to be No precipitation on Saturday.
Smiling. I know, I can't believe it either.
Are we practicing Monday?
I guess we're not practicing.
We gotta figure something out. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing. We got, I mean, I got your thing with you on Tuesday, then I got local links, I got the thing with Bobby on Friday, and so the schedule's just fucking.
Emily,
The thing on
And I think we're
Bobby
into
is
the where we're playing
Thursday.
each break. You have 2 songs left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll play one this break and the next break.
What's our next tune? What are we playing next?
We'll do Twilight next, and that way we'll have to tune down that one time wagon at the end.
We'll do Wagon Band.
Yeah. So we don't have to worry tuning up, tuning down.
So we can
Wagon is a bag song.
We're gonna be dragging that wagon,
Wagon, wagon.
but can we practice Monday?
If we don't,
I don't know yet. I'd have to figure things out, but
Well,
he's
Yeah, if we can't do it, we can't do it. But that also means that we are not doing Spinal Tap song.
why not? You were talking about me on bass, and that's just fucking do it.
I mean,
Let's see where it goes.
if we want to just say, do a Hail Mary and throw caution to the wind. I mean,
let me figure out what I can do.
You want to throw me on the bus?
Like you can.
I'm ready.
I'll show you the bass line and I'll play drums.
We can. I think we can pull it off without. But I would like to see other people that want to. Like
Yeah, I'm gonna put a shout out and see if anybody else wants to join in. Like I said, third base. My head's got 2 notes.
Somebody just
I mean, you'll be knocking out the main bass line, so the other 2 will just be kind of like support bass. So. That's it.
It's the bigger the cushion, the sweeter the pushing.
I still would like to have a fire suit.
15 seconds.
Here we go.
I mean, if we do it, you have to spontaneously combust.
It's a lot easier said than done. Would you know it if it all came around? Like, are you gonna follow what you know? Because you know, you think you know.
I knew it when it happened, and I'm still married to that beautiful girl.
God bless you.
This guy. Jeez.
That song makes my heart beat fast. Don't take my blood pressure. That was the beautiful, the amazing Renee Woodward from the Mayfly album.
All right.
So you're listening to Discover Texas, and before that, we had some Space Cushion who are here in the studio with us today.
Yo,
What up, fellers? If you didn't hear earlier, they do have some gigs coming up. I think we covered the birthday thing coming up at Independence Brewing December 3rd.
Yep.
I do not believe we mentioned Hanover's December 6th.
January 6th.
January.
January.
So I knew something was weird about that. That's why I was like, that's really close.
We're not playing 3 days apart.
Yeah, no, thank you. So January 6th,
Yes.
absolutely. So that is at Hanover's.
January 6th.
And any idea who else is on the bill?
Christian Shields is the headlining act.
Mighty Christian Shields. Very good. He always puts on a fun auction.
He hasn't told me the other opening act yet, so if I knew it, I would let you know.
I'm sure it'll be
I sure will.
amazing.
Ah.
So you guys have some more tunes, I understand. They have their instruments here. We've got
We got a couple more.
Wes Cummings on drums and Bill Corley on guitar.
Yeah.
It's the amazing Scotty NC Leatherpants mother effer on vocals and occasional guitar.
Occasional guitar.
There you go. So y'all enjoy. They are going to play some music for us here on Discover Texas. Space Cool, live here on Discover Texas.
Hey.
Thank you, fellas.
Thank you, sir.
They'll be back to play another tune for us before we call it a night, but we're going to go out to some recorded music here, submitted to the show from a local band I caught during Metal Marks KZSM Triple Threat Fundraiser, and saw this band called Orbital Waves out at the Grey Horse, and we're going to play a track from them called Sudden Descent. If you like it, let them know. They're on the Facebooks too, and so are we, Discover Texas, and thanks for tuning in.
Grey Horse. That was if I knew we had to cancel because of me.
Yeah, thank God.
We didn't get to play with your
I
buddy.
need to play with fucking AK. I'm gonna go to jail.
I didn't really have COVID. I just didn't want to play that.
I was gonna ask, is burn ban still a thing?
Hold on. Drummer Group's out of state.
Big.
We're looking to start a new project.
Upside, that was hands down my favorite.
Weren't they fucking fun?
Oh my God. And then Drovers.
I was a little kid on drums,
Yeah,
right?
what we look like, and
Yeah,
he's the oldest member.
Really? Yeah. Because he looked like he was 12 years old.
And he's a little dick.
Was he?
An asshole, but he was fucking bad.
Yes.
But alright, that's cool, you can be that way.
Yep.
This doesn't really, amenable to.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah,
So you gotta kind of,
I mean, I fucking love it way too much.
yeah.
He needs his own project.
He really does, and I mean, you know, I knew it would come, but it was being one of like, he loved the
I was,
band so much. It was such a
I was reading
dream,
Costco
like,
liquor store,
one
you know,
with
the other day.
oh, you were telling me, it was like,
And I was like, it's $45.
$45 for that. I was like,
Oh, look at that sweater.
Yeah, it's done.
He is doing it, so
Yeah,
You can write a song.
I don't know. You know,
Well, they always have
yes,
like a couple liquors.
all into it.
Right,
So,
yeah.
On the
some
deep
shit
discount,
that
this
he
just happened to me. I was like, oh,
will never
There you go.
There we go.
What's up, Venmo?
because I was just, I was honest, I was coming to get like a
You know?
finish beam.
Might have
got
like,
craft
Or just some crappy liquor because I felt like it was my turn.
I get it.
I don't know, you know,
Yeah,
he swears no, but he's, you know, what do you do at that position?
Like, I can't be having a practice where Scotty is at there for me. I don't have no whiskey. There's something wrong with that.
You're like, what's going on here? Hey, it's a horror movie, but part of that whole thing is this dude is accused of rape, so he can't practice.
Because it don't matter what
It
happens.
doesn't matter, like, he's like, that didn't happen.
I saw it. I saw it hanging there straight. I was like,
Sure.
that looks amazing.
But
What else would you say?
With my hand on it, like,
Yeah, exactly. Look at this guy. I don't know, maybe
Yeah, he just don't know. I wasn't there, you know. So that's why I think it's fair not to make a decision.
especially my new guy.
Ed.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen him do some crazy shit.
I don't know him well enough.
Then I haven't seen him do as crazy of shit as he's accused of doing. But I've seen him do some shit.
I keep talking
But I
about
do
it.
know.
Just young chicks.
Yeah. They call him uncle. If they see something bad about you, you don't want fucking worms to us on the family. That's it.
Well, the wrong thing. You say something else, they're all your friends.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. They can do what they do, but I am not a fan. I tried.
We don't know for sure, but we did
We play music from our favorite country artists and let you know how to catch the ball.
we did a Ken thing.
Oh, yeah.
In studio, talking about the
Apparently
and
some
playing on
man, I don't know who it
We're doing
was.
Florida with Texas Real
Higher
Time,
level.
Fridays from noon to
Didn't
2.
like that we were
KZSM.org, true community radio.
like, we took.
Get us up on Twitter, Instagram, at Texas River Talk,
Apparently
at
they raised that.
TX River Talk.
We were doing it without, or too soon. I don't know what the whole thing was. No English was talking about it.
Rob would be the only one I was concerned with, and her friend Jason. Those two, if they had something to say, I'm listening.
Yeah, no, but everybody else.
About everything.
I just figured, like, man, we should have 10,000 fucking
Right, yeah, exactly.
I went the night
I wanted to have a 3-day, like all weekend.
I couldn't go the first night. There was a show, and I guess some people went. I went the second night after she was gone. And they
like so weird. You go there and see your school, like, big body.
Yeah, it's I hope they retire times soon. It's hard.
Oh, it's really
Yeah,
And you can bring, like, I played that show and I left my sticks there. There's like, that was like the sticks. Anybody played the show for Kick Butt or her?
There's all kinds of photos with the sign up with the whole thing. And last time I was there, we did the video benefit last week. Somebody actually put an empty big red box there. I was like, that's fantastic. That's perfect. I almost did that too, but I was
Still
like,
have their painting from.
I didn't know that day.
How about that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, man. Like,
Nobody still
and
knows.
I don't know that I can get with going to Four Seasons, man.
Yeah, it seems weird.
What exactly happened?
Us college.
The only real reason I'd like to do is I need something.
Yeah, exactly.
I just
You seem to be on some up.
Yeah.
I guess it's some kind of stroke or
and
aneurysm or
that's
something.
like all that's all I can
She wasn't that old.
come reach. You're over.
And I just talked to her like 2 weeks prior. When the show came,
Yeah, we talked for 2
but she
days.
was sort of normal. I was always kind of slightly intimidated about her. But I knew, like, when we went into a show with Kim there, like, oh shit, we must beat this
I
show.
met her back in the 90s when she danced with the skate dudes, like
Yeah.
bondage clothes.
Yeah.
Fucking whipped guys on stage.
Right.
Shot dildos on a gun full of whipped cream.
I didn't know
But I heard her talk at the Capitol about this thing.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, playing on the cap.
Sorry about Silvis. I thought it's always noirish.
Back. That way. Look at that wagon, you're
Are we doing the hi-hat
The opener.
to open it up?
No, we're not doing the whole thing. We're just gonna jump right
Just
in.
me.
Start doing that and y'all start playing.
That's the fix
Yeah,
it
just-
in the mix version. That was Noella Gray right there on Discover Texas with Janelle. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We're gonna have Noella Gray on the show. That's Noella Gray and the Invisible Band. And they
Imaginary.
imagine. See, I came into this break too soon, guys. I was like fumbling through notes for another thing. So thank you, Tom. We'll start from the top. What do you think? I think that's good. That was Noella Gray and the Imaginary Band with Janelle right here on Discover Texas. If you just tuned in. And that was from the album Solitude. Great band. They are going to be on the show in a few weeks around the holidays. So there is no stopping Discover Texas. We are playing stuff December 24th, December 31. Every Saturday I can get in here and do a show. We're going to do a show. Before that track, we had Orbital Waves and Sudden Descent right out of San Marcos, Texas. We do have members of Space Cushion in the studio.
Where?
I don't know, man, but I hear them basing it up outside.
That ain't me.
Are you sure? So they are here to play some tunes and tell us everything in their lives. We've been doing pretty good with that. And I understand you guys have another track for us.
We do have another track. We got one more that we've made our own, right? This is a song that song we used to do back in the day with the Bag Boys. You remember them?
Vaguely.
That Philip Barry we were talking about earlier.
That's exactly
Mr.
right.
Barry, and Mr. Jason Smith, and Jacob Turtle Neiman. This one goes out to you, my brothers. Turtle.
something, you're out.
Turner,
Sorry about that.
the magic of
Fix
live
it.
radio.
You go ahead and edit will be beautiful.
When you guys listen to this after the fact on
Good job.
any of the podcast streams that are available,
That was
really,
Hey,
any place that you listen to podcasts, you can listen to Discover Texas.
This guy.
You're hired.
And now Kyle gets another shot.
Sorry, folks.
And that's a
I'm
one.
so used to a pedal tuner. I'm not used to this on the guitar thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I know.
Oh, it never happened. It's history.
This was the first time this ever happened, right?
That's
To
right.
anybody.
Anybody.
I
Exactly.
mean, it's never, it's never happened to me before. I don't,
Never.
This has never happened before.
I mean, I've had a
That's
couple,
okay. You can try again
I've,
later.
I've had a couple drinks. I don't know what.
Oh, all right, let's try that.
All right, we're doing it again. Wesley. twinkle.
Thank you very much for jamming for us today. It's Space Cushion live here on Discover Texas. If you like what you hear, check them out online. They are all over the place and they have gigs coming up. Let's see, they are of course on Spotify, Reverb Nation, spacecushion.net, Independence Brewing, December 3rd, big birthday bash, January 6th at Hanover's. We've got local radio with these guys, November 29th, Tuesday night, with Laura Slow on Local Licks, and the amazing Bobby Sharon Cobra Cast, December 1. So they got a power pack schedule. Bill, you want to take notes on that? I'm just teasing. Though this is Discover Texas, we got a little while to go, and we're going to play some music from a past guest of Discover Texas, the one and only Natchet Taylor. You may have seen him in a lot of rock and roll acts. He's got a new band that's a little on the alternative side, and that full band will be playing in Austin in January. And he's doing some solo shows out in New Braunfels. This is a little track of his, exclusive to Discover Texas, called Texarkana Summer. Hope y'all enjoy.
Are we done playing, or?
If I'm right, that's everything you have to play, right?
Yeah,
So feel free to break down your gear and stuff if you want to. It'd be a good meantime. We've got about 8 minutes, 9 minutes right now when we talk again. And then we still have Fern or Ken.
Yeah.
So weird playing.
I know. Pretty wild. It's fun though. It's nice to change up.
Can you pull up all the names?
I probably could.
Give everybody a little shout out.
Yeah. I definitely want to make some noise about it's benefiting safe as well. So that'd be a good opportunity to do that.
Watch the trash.
Oh, this case comes out of the house. Look at that little sticker.
Right? Indie Alliance.
Wish it was this easy to load up every show. Yeah, now you're talking about like, yeah, the load start light. Yo, Scott, don't feel bad. I've done that shit in my special shows. My 2-year on. Figured it out halfway through a fucking song.
I was like, God damn it, I did it twice. I was like, what the I'm just so used to like, yeah, ready, yeah.
Oh, dude, I've made 3 or 4 mistakes here that I've just been quiet about. So I know I can fix it in the edit, you know?
We'll fix it in post.
Exactly.
That's why I never listen to this live.
Good excuse.
Yeah. Ah, Joyzy.
I the only sporting event my entire family can agree upon. I got spoiled last year. My birthday, we did a box suite
That's nice.
for the Stars game. I can't go sit with the peasants now.
Right? Spoiled. Fucking spoiled.
Hi, this is Christina Ricci. Every 2 minutes, another American is sexually assaulted. If you or someone you know has been sexually assaulted, you are not alone. Help is just a call or click away through the National Sexual Assault Hotline. Please
Are
call
you saying I did it or I was a victim?
656-HOPE. That's HOPE. Or visit rain.org.
It's all
That's
depending on how you.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab
RAINN.org.
If it was Christina Ricci sexually assaulting me, that'd be okay.
Enjoy your local radio show where we host the best live bands in downtown San Marcos studio every Sunday from 5 to 7 p.m. KZSM
Thursday, I don't care.
Your local live band pushing 2 minutes to an hour as we get them in and get them out on the air. Brothers and sisters, down on your knees.
There we go, got it.
That stupid drama?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite teams.
Nathan looks visibly smaller too. Have you seen him since he
What was
had
that?
the surgery?
I have not, no.
No, it's good. You know, 'cause he had the, I don't know what you call him, where he cuts off the
Absolutely.
excess. But just to look at him, and I know he's having health issues with it, but he looks, visibly, he looks a lot smaller.
I hope he's feeling better, because that was a big part of the team, you know?
Yeah. So I think last time I saw him was, we played with them at Anderson Pub.
At Anderson Pub?
Yeah.
On the street, wrong?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's been a couple. But
He's still grinding, I know that. I think they all were sick at some point recently. I think they all had some kind of sick thing, but
they like something that burned.
you get the doorbell from the building.
And talk. Funny story. So when Nathan was looking for a drummer, like I went over to his house. Well, I think you showed up later.
Yeah.
This is the first song, and he's like, "Well, let's see what you can do." He throws this at me.
Nice. That's great.
Oh shit!
Nathan.
Dave Swanson is so fucking good.
It doesn't sound right about the bass being tired. And that's coming from a bass player.
Right?
Yeah, he's completely unapologetic about that. Isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's just like, I'm gonna play how I'm gonna play, and everybody else is just gonna have to.
You all just figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, when you play like that, you play that shit.
Tom's a great bass player, but he's got to turn down.
I'm not about all that walking, busy ass bass he plays, but Nathan loves it.
There's a time and place for it.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Minute and a half.
I've got songs that I walk all over, but you have to know when to just hold that beat.
He's just always
Right.
like, "Oh, baby,
Yeah, he's just non-stop with it.
bow, 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 bow."
It's like, okay, we get it, we get it.
That's what Nathan was looking for.
Yeah, exactly. It works for him. That's what he wants.
Sometimes you feel like good. Know what I'm saying?
Well, because the guitar is more rhythmic in this band, right? I mean, it's not really that much of a beat instrument.
Yeah, there's not a, he's not doing a bunch of Whitley Whitleys.
This will be your chance to get Wes on the mic in here, maybe. I don't
Come
know.
on, Wes.
He just laughs at us.
Our last break.
I'm a big talker.
your knees, boy. Ha! Ha! The Mighty Stupid Drama, Nathan Stupid Drama right here with Angel Sigh on Discover Texas. And before that, we had I'm sorry, we're gonna have Space Cushion next. I gotta check my notes, I'm getting ahead of myself. So before Stupid
It's
Drama.
probably that head injury you got.
That's
there.
what it was. I actually got a head injury. Before Angel's Side, we had Natchet Taylor doing Texarkana Summer, and great music there. But Space Cushion is here. One last break tonight with the guys. Thank you so much for coming out to do Discover Texas.
Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure having you guys out, man. Having a good night. So I think Wes probably has no mic time, number one, but also may possibly have a Nathan story you might want to share on that.
Oh, well, that last song, I was asked to audition, and that was the song that he chose to just, here, play this one.
Because it's
Yeah.
easy, right?
Oh, yeah, it's so easy. He's so good. I love Nathan.
He is a great guy, and I have seen him jam with a lot of great musicians. I'm sure you would have been amazing in that situation, but I think the band he's got locked in now is like money.
Dave Swanson is such a beast.
Yeah,
he's okay, huh?
He's all right.
Eh.
That's awesome. And then I think Shadow Ministry, the bass player's band, opened for King's X last night, didn't they?
Was that last night?
Yeah, King's X was last night.
I think they were one of the openers, and I think Battleship Down was an opener as well.
That's right.
That's Kevin Dodds is in that project
That's right.
right there, and yeah.
By the way, We Are the Asteroid just finished up with the Melvins.
That's an amazing thing. He hit how many states, like ungodly amount of states in a short amount of time. They're inhuman. They're not. They're machines. So, any shout outs y'all want to give before we get out of here tonight?
Real quick, I want to give you a quick rundown of the bands that are going to be at this big birthday bash at 5A.
it. So Independence
Yes.
Brewing, December
Yes.
3rd.
And before I announce the bands, I just do want to let everyone know that this will be a benefit show. We are raising funds as we have done the past few years for Safe Austin. For those who don't know, they provide services for victims of domestic violence and abuse. They give them places to stay. They give them the things that they need, food, shelter, all kinds of products. So we will be raising money. We will take cash, of course. We're also set up to do Square, PayPal, and Venmo. And alternatively, if you wanted to bring anything, if you want to bring things that they could use as opposed to just cash, I'll be happy to take those. I will collect them. I will deliver them myself as I have the past few years. So you can go to safeaustin.org, and they will have a wish list there. And you can go to the wish list, and whatever they have, if you want to bring it to the show, like I said, give it to me. I'll see that they get it. So the band's playing starting at the 5 o'clock hour.
Dun, dun, dun.
We are starting with Abomination Zero. Next up, we have Sizzle Stick, which the Mighty Barry that we were talking about earlier, this is his little project.
Oh,
so,
hell.
yeah, it's really good. It's going to be a lot of fun on that. Right after that, we have Shelley Knight Band.
Oh, they're great.
They are fantastic. Love playing with them. After that, we have Brother Stone. Then, we have the magnificent Bill Corley.
Rock.
And then, right after that, we have Mega Negative, a band that I've been wanting to play with for a while. Fantastic music. I just love what they do, and
Positive message?
Can't wait. Very, very much so.
Yeah.
Mega positive band. After that, we have Battleship Down, who we were just talking about. Can't wait to see Kevin Dodds playing again. It's always a treat to watch him. He is such an amazing guitar god. He's incredible. And after that, we have the incomparable Dongle.
Dongle!
Always a blast with the Dongle guys.
Dangle your dongle.
Dangle your dongle, folks.
That's Eddie making music right there.
Totally. And after that, we have It Begins. And then, right after It Begins, my favorite Austin rock band, other than Space Station, Freebleeder, coming up right after them.
Yes.
And then, the Mighty Pure,
Oh, yeah.
coming up.
Bill's
and this-
sporting colors.
Which Pure is looking for a new lead singer right now.
this will be your last chance to see Pure with their current lead singer, Caitlin. So if you want to see her sing for you guys one last time, you need to be there for that. And after that, Trace has left. Amazing, amazing group, and just such hard-working band. Can't wait to get with them again. And then, some band is called Space Cushion.
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
Never heard of her.
Yeah,
That's a,
you should check them out.
that's a,
I mean, not the bass player, but the rest is pretty cool.
that's a weird name. Where the hell did they get that?
Oh, man, you know those bands on Ota. They're like, say, hey, dude, let's call this band Space Cushion.
Yeah, that's cool. I know that.
Hey, you got those Cheetos over there?
And then they wake up next day, oh, what have we done?
Oh, exactly.
And closing out the show, the Young Bucks in Arch Ego.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, we have got a full lineup of all kinds of amazing music for you guys. We have metal, we have rock, we have a little bit of punkish, pop, everything in between. So we got something for
dongle.
everybody. And dongle.
Yeah. It's out of the whole circle.
It's dongle music.
Amazing lineup, man.
So yeah, it's like I said, it's gonna be a blast. We're gonna have 2 stages, so the music will never stop. We'll have a band setting up, we'll have a band playing. As soon as that band's done, that band's on, so it's non-stop music, so.
Independence Brewing, December 3rd. What a gig, man.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. So I think due to the holidays, I have another way to say the band name I can't say that you work with, so we'll go with the old Fockers, the holiday thing.
The Fookers.
There you go.
That's what the umlauts are for, right?
Anything coming up in that realm, man?
Yeah, actually, I think we're gonna do just, this actually just came up like, I don't know, a day or 2 ago, maybe today, I don't know.
Nice.
Anyway, Friday, December 23rd, there's a big event at Come and Take It Live.
Awesome.
And so we'll put some old Fookers in there. For those of you who don't know, it's a collective of a bunch of different awesome musicians who get together and play old school punk rock covers from like the 70s through the 90s, and we got some other people throwing a little bit of the post punk and the new wave in there too to kind of mix it up a little bit.
It's a
And
glorious train ride.
That's a
every
glorious
time.
treat. It is always so much fun. We just did a quickie gig last Sunday benefiting raising some funds for Phineas Griffiths,
Mhm.
her medical bills.
For wrist, huh?
And yeah, we jumped up there and just 5 of us went up there, ripped out about 12 songs, and we had a great time. So yeah, it's always a blast doing this. So that's the
She's
next
getting
thing.
taken care of, man. That's good for you.
She's doing really well. She actually got up and played
Wow.
right after us that night with her Diamonds and Dogs band.
So hardcore.
Yeah, she got up there, her and Dominique and the other names of the other 2 ladies are blanking right now. I'm so sorry.
Because you're on the radio.
Because I'm on the radio. But no, their band, amazing. So get out to see them too as soon as you can too.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys. Anything, closing words? We're going to close it out here with some music.
Again, real quick, Becca, we miss you. Wish you were here.
Yes, indeed.
And love you.
There you
Yay.
go. We got Wes on the mic, though. All right.
We would have brought her, but we didn't have a keytar, so.
Ah,
Sorry.
there you go, man. So, thanks to Space Cushion once again for doing Discover Texas. Next week we'll be here with somebody or something, I swear, and we do it every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. We hope you enjoy. One last track from Space Cushion, a song called Confirmed. Thanks for tuning in, you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yay! Woohoo!
Is it confirmed that the release?
I think it's confirmed.
It is confirmed. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, man.
You like it.
I think it worked out fine.
This acoustic's weird.
I know, it's a little weird, especially when we're so used to it all the time. Like, you know what? It was fun. It went well. That little box.
Cajon.
Cajon. Ah,
Cajon.
as opposed to cajones.
When you put the cajon on your cajones.
Pretty much.
You rested there, man.
Pitfall. Stay.
should have mentioned the next nothing special game.
Dang it, man!
We're doing January 27th, which will be 2 days before my birthday, at Hanover's, with nothing special, traces left, and firewomen.
I'll be sure to say something. Play the things.
There you go.
How about this for Afro-engineered?
Damn.
I would love to see your erector set.
I have a plastic welder.
Yeah, it's called a lighter.
No, like literally a plastic welder.
Oh, really?
You put it
That's
in
crazy.
metal pieces, see them sticking out the little metal
Oh,
wires,
yeah.
and you melt them into there and it sticks shit together.
Damn.
Crazy, huh?
That's fantastic. Look at that.
Super glue didn't work so well on these surfaces for this. All my shit, and I try to put it in a orderly fashion so I put it all back where it belongs, and I never did.
Let me know what got you there.
What? Hey.
So what's a great way to spread awareness that driving high is illegal everywhere? As you saw, of course.
Well,
Friendly
you
reminder,
should.
don't drive high.
These PSAs.
If
And
you
I'm
feel
like, well,
different,
clearly
drive
you
it.
can't.
Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
That's why you have a PSA.
That guitar player sounds amazing.
Fuck.
I think this is probably my favorite nothing special song.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very catchy.
Favorite one for now.
Yeah?
Until I write my next favorite.
The choice is up there. That's a good one. Find myself singing. Not singing,
I'm singing along. Carrying shit out. Second time today. Can't trust him.
Can't trust
No,
this.
no.
Days of wine.
Get up.
Oh, we should, before anyone do this thing, but one of us here, we gotta take a selfie.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Group shot. I think that's my favorite picture ever.
Wow, dude, that is rad. That is great.
Yeah. Have you been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? We definitely did Golden Rock Rock trip.
Worth it?
You have to go.
You gotta do
Dude, I was seriously like the whole time I was walking around like,
it. No doubt. No doubt.
it was just so cool.
Someone I saw, John Andrews, he went to,
There was there on Loading. We gotta do a selfie before we go.
I forgot what the thing was, but it's got like cars from all the movies, like Batman and like from the what is the Back to the Future cars. Yeah, all those cars are right there.
So I think it was $60 was the admission at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And there's like 6 floors of just going through. Looking
I mean,
at
of course it's expensive, but fuck.
dude, honestly, for $60, I mean, I could have spent the entire day in there.
And take all the pictures you want and all that.
Take all the pictures and watch every video. And there's a spot on the 2nd or 3rd floor where you can go jam on equipment.
Damn.
It was, man, I would go again. Yeah, it was a fucking big one.
So just in case you didn't know, we were switching channels and stuff with whatever we were doing on the gigs that day for nothing special. And we forgot we had something with your gear where we were gonna do one channel and then we switched the channel, and I had muted the channel that it was originally in because we weren't gonna use it, and when we flip back, that's where your was in that channel. And I didn't have it for the mix, so I had to find another mic close to what you hear is from another mic close to.
From a hot vocal mic?
It's not perfect, and that's why it's kind of distorted, and it bugs the fucking shit out of it. But what are you gonna do? I don't want to throw it away. Both of them are that way. So if you notice, it'll be a little distorted on those two 5-line songs. That's why.
That's not good, man.
It does. If it didn't pass, I would have definitely camera. It's not what I wanted, but it passed. And live, it was fine because I just muted the recording channel. Like the actual, we had to go through that monitor, so it was being mic'd and everything. Just didn't turn out like it did too.
Are we practicing? No professional. Thomas has to go over there. No professional has, it's been like a month or a month and a half since we've been able to practice.
And then we were, I mean, considering that we pretty religiously practiced every week for a long time.
Well, it's good.
But we don't have
So-
shows coming up either, so.
You know, we had a planned week off, and then I got COVID, and then I was on vacation, and now Thomas has COVID.
Oh, that's awesome.
We had Thanksgiving,
And the big beat.
and
Bye,
I'd say,
YouTube.
I feel like I have enough music stuff happening for the next week, to be honest.